All right, guys, today I want to talk about shadow boxing, and more importantly, how necessary it is to develop your striking game. And the great thing about it is you don't need a person. You can do it by yourself, right? And you need to approach it a certain way. You don't want to get out there and just throw lazy stuff, right? You want to be technical. You want to treat it like you're fighting a person. When I shadow box, I'm visualizing someone in front of me moving, hitting angles, me punching them, getting out of the way, stuff like that. You know, the key with shadow boxing is you don't want to be lazy about it. Because a lot of people, to warm up, they get out on the mat, and they're just like this, and they do half punches and stuff like that, and it's different for everyone. Manny Pacquiao, if you watch him shadow box a lot of times, he does quick stuff, and it's not full extension on his punches, and he's one of the best boxers ever. You can't really criticize Manny Pacquiao. I don't shadow box like him, definitely not, but that's what works for him. But me, I use it as a technique development tool, especially when I don't have people to train with. And if you're stuck at home and you got to go in your garage or your living room, it's an ideal thing, right? And I've done shadow boxing for upwards of an hour before. It's a workout like you can't imagine. It doesn't seem like it, but it is. You ever sore and you can't make it to the gym to actually work out and hit a bag or hit mitts or get with a partner? Shadow box, okay? But keep in mind, have a good stance, hands up, chin down, knees bent, and throw everything with intent. Don't throw a lazy jab out there, right? Throw it here, bring it back, right? Throw that cross. So I'm bending my knees, I'm sitting down, I'm rotating. Same thing on the hook. Hit your pivots, uppercuts, reverse pivots, everything. Moving my head forward to the side. Boom, do defensive drills. Mix in blocking the punches, catching the punches. Here, everything. Treat it as real as possible. If there's someone in front of me, I'm trying to get in. All right, if there's a specific combination you want to work, one of my personal favorites is a double jab, cross hook. You want to work that combination, work that. There's a million different ways. Now, from a kickboxing point of view, you add in your elbows, your kicks, and your knees, right? Jab, cross, kick, come around, bring the leg up to check. Hands up always, never be stagnant, move around. Push kick, jab, elbow, whatever you want. Jab, round knee. It's whatever you guys want. Shadow boxing is what you make it, but you want to have fun with it, be creative, but be technical. Guys tend to get sloppy and throw stuff how they wouldn't throw it. You always want to, anytime you're hitting a bag, you're hitting mitts, you're shadow boxing, you always want to keep in mind that you can get hit back, because when you're sparring, that's what it is. And a lot of guys that are used to being lazy or dropping their hands, they pay for it when they spar. So when you guys shadow box, keep your chin down, keep your hands up, move around. You got to take this as seriously as sparring, without the concussive impact, right? In terms of making it a tougher workout, if you have a weighted vest, that's amazing, right? Put a weighted vest on and do a few rounds of shadow boxing, right? Put some ankle weights on for your footwork, strengthen your calves, strengthen your legs, right? You want to get light little hand weights, 1 to 2 pounds at the most. You can use that. You can use resistance tubes, which is a personal favorite of mine. Get some resistance tubes that you get at the store, put it around your back, and work your punches. The constant tension burns your shoulders. I felt it helps my hand speed and my overall power, right? What you can do with it is endless, but you want to make it creative, you want to make it fun, and I can't keep stressing, keep it technical. Okay, never be sloppy with shadow boxing, because when there's no one around to correct you, it's easy to get loose, right? No matter what you guys do, keep it technical. No matter what angle you're at, keep it down. Visualization is very important here. All right, there's a big guy in front of me. Work the body a little bit, pivot out, boom. There's a kick, boom. Right, whatever you want to do. Worst thing you can do with shadow boxing is be lazy. Visualization and visualizing someone in front of you is important. It helps me because it develops your footwork unconsciously. It takes years to really have good footwork at a high level where you can pivot and turn on a dime. And shadow boxing is the perfect place to do it. Some guys like to do specific footwork drills. I don't. And once I teach my students how to move their feet, I have them incorporated into shadow boxing. So I think that's what you guys should do. It'll skyrocket your striking game, and just doing 20 or 30 minutes a week really helps. If you do 20 minutes a day of this, think how that is at the end of a week, at the end of a month, at the end of a year. You just keep going up level after level. There's no limit to how good you can get. And it's a great thing to add to your other training. It's not good enough by itself, but it's something we're not always able to get to the gym and train. It's something you guys can do on your own, and I highly recommend you guys do so. You will see the results.